Hey guys, hope you're all well. So for my first official YouTube video, I'm going to show you guys my LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars clone base. So first I'm just going to do an overview of the whole base, and then I'll show you guys it from side to side and get into more detail. So most of you will have probably seen this before in my TikToks, but I'm doing this video so you guys can fully see all the details of the base so you don't miss anything, because obviously my TikToks are really short, so it's really hard to show you guys everything. So starting off on the left side, we have Obi-Wan and the 212th fighting some super battle droids. Now, as you guys probably know, they don't actually have a Phase 2 LEGO Star Wars Commander Cody, so that's just kind of my version of Commander Cody. He's pretty old and he's from a battle pack. So I wanted to add some kind of bit of water in this space, but I wasn't really sure where to put it, but this actually works out really nice, and I love that the wall is next to it, so it looks like a cliff that goes into the water. I also got the alligator there eating that super battle droid. So I did try to add a little bit of detail when it goes from the rock into the water. I got the island there, obviously there's lots of dirt and pebbles. I do want to add more detail to this when I have more time, so one day you guys might see that. Now moving on to the wall, a lot of people ask me about how I make the wall and like what's my process of trying to figure out where to put all the rocks, and I think the key advice that I can really give someone is just randomness. Like the more random, the more natural it's gonna look. Now you will notice there's a lot of little flat tiles, some cheese wedges all over the place. Those I do last. I don't like to do those while I'm making it because it just gets a little tedious when you're adding lots of detail when you're trying to build the beginning structure. So those, if you were going to make a wall, I would recommend you do those last. So that's pretty much it for the outside of the base. Now moving on the inside of the base, we got a couple things going on here. Right in the front, I have this 501st Jet Trooper guarding, and there's also one on the other side. Over here we have Mace Windu and Ahsoka Tano, one of Ahsoka's troopers and a shock trooper talking to the Jedi Council about the droid attack outside. So as you might have noticed, I do have Anakin Starfighter and Anakin Skywalker who just arrived to come and help. So do let me know in the comments if you guys think that something should go back there, because I feel like it's really empty. Maybe there should be some kind of console system, I'm not really sure. So moving on to the back, this is my custom AT-RT with a mechanic looking at it. So I did make a video on my TikTok of how to make that custom AT-RT, but that was quite some time ago. So if anyone would be interested in me making that on this channel, let me know in the comments. So back here we have two little buildings with the Republic symbol on both of them. So this pops off quite easily. It's really just sitting in there, and the tension between the pieces on the corner of it and the slabs is really what's holding it in. So starting off on the left side, I have my clone medical facility. So we've got two beds in there, a medical trooper and a trooper that was hurt in battle. This is my medical trooper that goes in there. Obviously we don't have real LEGO Star Wars medical troopers, so you know, this guy has no markings on his arms or anything like there would be in the Clone Wars, but he still works. And then I just have some cabinets in there, a drawer in the middle, and that's pretty much it. Moving on to the other side, this is my armory. I do have two clones guarding it because it's pretty important. So inside of it, on the right side, I have some rocket launchers, and on the left side, I have a bit of a workbench set up with some guns on top of it. And in the middle, these are some custom shields that I made. So I also did a video on these before on my TikTok of how to make them, so if you guys would like to see that, please let me know in the comments. So moving on to the middle of the base, I have my custom 501st speeder. So I again did make a video about this on my TikTok. I'm really proud of this speeder, so if you guys would like to see a video, let me know. And here's what it looks like from the back. So over here in the middle, we've got a bunch of clones obviously running out to the battle outside, which I'll show you guys soon. That is my custom 5s that I made. So he's actually really simple. He's just a 501st Jet Trooper from the 501st Battle Pack that's out right now. And then those black pieces that he is wearing are from a really old battle pack. Those pieces are actually from this set to be exact, and that's the guy that it comes from. So I also have these nice large doors that you've probably seen, and they also open and close. So as you can see, they're just on those hinge pieces there, and same thing on the other side. So here's what it looks like closed, and here's what it looks like from the back. So as you can see, there really isn't much going on at the back. I didn't put that much detail or anything, especially on those walls there, because nobody's gonna see it, obviously. Okay, now moving on to the barracks. So the Barracks roof actually stays on the same as the other ones, it's just held in by the pressure of the pieces on the corners. It is a little bit more tricky to take off though because of that piece right there, and it's also made up by a couple pieces, like that one likes to fall apart when I take it off. So there's nobody inside the base, and that is because of the battle outside, and also because if somebody's looking at the mock, I want them to be able to see all the troopers that I can kind of fit outside rather than having them tucked away. And lastly, for the barracks, I did put a crack in the back just to kind of show that the base is old and falling apart. And now for the top of the barracks, so I do have a ladder there so then they can get up. We got a couple guards just looking out, and then we got 2 snipers that are looking through the wall out to the battle. And as you've probably already seen, I have my gun rack there for the clones that are coming out of the barracks. I added that rat there. There probably aren't rats in Star Wars, but I thought it was pretty funny to have that there. I got this clone talking to this R2 unit, and I have a jet trooper from the 501st. So now let's check out the battle outside, and there is a lot to cover. So starting at the back, I have my clone sniper that's taking out some battle droids. Then I have my custom AT-RT, which is identical to the one inside the base. Beside that, I have 2 clone jet troopers. One of them got shot, obviously. Then I got a Wookiee in the tree, and another clone trooper down at the bottom with a Wookiee beside it. Then I have this rock boulder formation thing that's kind of been grown in by some grass, and I have Jedi Stas Ali with 2 troopers. One of them has my custom minigun, and the other one is holding a thermal detonator. Down at the bottom, we've got a trooper hiding behind that tree for cover, a couple troopers down, and this droid that shot the jet trooper. So going back to my custom walker, you're probably wondering what that's shooting at, and it's shooting at this tree, which is going down. It's coming down on this droid. This guy's got his hand up like, oh no. So I thought that was pretty funny. Looking at the middle, we've got a couple battle droids that went down. This guy's done. That guy lost an arm. This guy's head is completely gone. And then finally, I've got my ATTE, which is trying to take out that walker. And then we have this little rabbit over here that's hiding for its life. So that's pretty much it for the base. I really enjoyed building this, and I'm still building on it to this day. It is really, really fun to work on, so I'd really appreciate it if you guys would like and comment on this video if you have any questions or maybe some suggestions for videos that I should make in the future. So that is it for now, so thank you guys for watching.